I drove 2,487 miles in 4 days to get here. Amongst the trees and mountains, there are 3 golf courses that many dream of seeing, let alone getting the chance to play. But before we dive in, let's see what it took to get here. This is me. I'm a 7-index weekend hack who enjoys playing at some of the best golf courses in the country. I do it a little different as I only drive to them and sleep in my camper van along the way. I'm on a mission to play golf in 49 states by driving to them, and this summer I felt like it was time to cross Alaska off that list. I couldn't pass up playing at 3 top courses in the Canadian Rockies: Fairmont Hot Springs, Fairmont Banff Springs, and Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge. Day 1 was set at Fairmont Hot Springs Mountainside Course, and this was the perfect introduction to high elevation Canadian Rockies golf. This inviting golf course allowed me to brush off some of the dust and soreness from such a long drive. The views from the tee boxes and greens were only getting better as the day went and were an introduction to what the weekend was going to bring. I ended up playing really well and shooting a 77. This was also my first time shooting under par for 9 holes. Not a bad day and a great start to the trip. The only thing left to do on day 1 was to drive through Kootenay National Park on my way to Banff, Alberta. After arriving at my campsite in Banff, the only thing left to do was rest and get ready for day 2. I'm not gonna lie, Fairmont Banff Springs is way better in person. Everything around you is just so big and tall that the video cannot do it justice. The par 3s on 2 and 4 might be my 2 favorite golf holes that I've ever played. There honestly isn't a dull spot anywhere on this golf course, and watching my ball flight against the mountains was incredible to watch. I was able to follow up on day 2 with a 78, and honestly, my #1 favorite golf course that I've ever played. The only thing left to do on day 2 was to drive through Banff and Jasper National Parks to get ready for day 3. Finally, on day 3 was Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge. Today was a completely different vibe. It was overcast with some really moody clouds climbing up the mountains. About the only rain on my whole trip blew in for about half the round, but that couldn't stop me from enjoying the moment. Wrapping up the last round of the trip with a completely acceptable 83. After these 3 rounds, it was off to the Alaskan Highway to play some golf in Alaska. Be sure to stick around to see those videos. Thank you for watching.